put Iorek Byrnison from the His Dark Materials series into the spotlight. His Dark Materials is a trilogy book series that was turned into a not-so-good movie called The Golden Compass and a much better TV show called His Dark Materials. At the moment, only the first season of the TV show has been released, which correlates to the movie and the first book of the series. Hence why this video is a part 1. As more seasons of the show come out that correlate to the other books, I'll be able to make more parts on this character spotlight. Iorek Byrnison starts out the story as an exiled panserbjørn who wins back his throne thanks to Lyra, who he names Lyra Silvertongue.
You helped me get my kingdom back. You're one of us now, Lyra, and I will give you a new name. You're no longer Lyra, but Lyra Silvertongue.
The name Iorek was made up by author Philip Pullman for this series, but he did have some inspiration. The word Yor is Old Norse. It's also written Jar, and it means battle. The word Rek is an Old Norse or Ancient Germanic form of the word Rikre. I hope I pronounced that right. This word means mighty, distinguished, or ruler. So Iorek's name really means mighty, distinguished ruler of battle. This fits him perfectly as the king of the panserbjørn.
I've come here to give you a real fight, you fool. You are no king, and I will show you that.
His surname, Byrnison, was also made up by Pullman. He was inspired by the Norse word brynja, which means male coat. And by male, I mean chainmail, not man. By adding the suffix son at the end of the name, Pullman reminds us that panserbjørn aren't just animals. The panserbjørn are very similar to men in a lot of ways. First of all, they can speak, and they have culture and heritage. The suffix son is a human naming system that denotes family and lineage. This tells us that panserbjørn have this concept also. Again, his surname really reflects who he is. The male coat aspect is an obvious link to his armor. And as I said, the suffix son tells us that he's not just a polar bear, he's a panserbjørn. Being a panserbjørn, Iorek doesn't have a demon. However, he has a similar concept with his armor.
Why is his armor so important?
Without his armor means as much to him as Hestra here does to me.
His armor's like his demon?
His soul is in those pieces of metal.
He handmade, or I guess pour-made, his armor from sky iron.
My armor is made of sky iron, and it was made for me, by me.
Much like a demon is a physical representation of a human soul, the sky iron armor is also a physical representation of a panserbjørn soul. Without it, they just don't fight as well. They're not themselves, they're not comfortable, and they don't feel safe. There really aren't that many differences in Iorek Byrnison's character from the book to the movie to the TV show. However, there was a relatively important scene from the book that was cut from the movie and the show. In the book, we see Iorek Byrnison show Lyra it's impossible to trick a bear. He gives her a stick and asks her to try and smack him or poke him with it. Lyra, being the overly confident child that she is, thinks it's going to be very easy to trick him and hit him with the stick. However, she's astonished to see that he blocks every single move she makes, even the ones she's not anticipating. This is why Iorek is so impressed with Lyra when she tricks Iorek Byrnison.
I tricked him so he wouldn't just kill you at the gates.
You tricked him?
Another scene that was changed in the show is Iorek and Iofur's fight. In the book and in the movie, we see them fighting outside of the palace fully clad in their armor. However, in the TV show, they're actually fighting inside the palace, and they're fighting naked. They're not wearing any armor. Was cast as the voice of Iorek Byrnison for the movie. Interestingly though, he wasn't director Chris Weitz' choice. And I don't mean he wasn't his first choice, I mean that's not the actor the director wanted. Weitz had actually already cast somebody else in the role, Nonso Anozie. However, New Line Productions went behind his back, fired Anozie, and hired McKellen instead. This went directly against Weitz's wishes. Joe Tandberg voices the panserbjørn for the TV show. Would you like to be able to ride a panserbjørn into battle? Why or why not? Please tell me in the comment section down below. And until next time, happy bubbles! Thanks so much for watching this video, and thank you to my Patreon bubblers for supporting the channel. If you want to see the other characters from the His Dark Materials series I've covered, you can click on the box on the left, or you can click on the box on the right to see the latest video that I've uploaded. Thanks for liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell!